I've written and published 9 books, and I'm going to tell you which one is my best and which one is my worst. Now, as you've probably surmised by the outfit, I write a lot of fantasy and some sci-fi, but I've also dabbled into realistic fiction and some poetry, and it turns out I'm very good at all of it. I'm going to start off by saying that The Legend of is by far my most popular work, but I don't think it's quite my best work. I think my best work is actually Love Letters to a House on Fire, Stories, Poems, and Ransom Notes. As you can see, this is a small collection. It's short, you might read it in a single day. But the tagline for this book is Greedy Elves, Warrior Princesses, Earnest Robots, Sexy Frogs. I put a lot of love and vulnerability into this book. The short stories make you feel anywhere between amused and devastated, and a lot of the poems reflect things that I feel deeply and some of the observations I've had about the world around us. And I get really vulnerable about my struggles with mental health, and I feel like a lot of people resonate with that. So yeah, if I'm being honest, I think this is the strongest work I've had as a writer so far. And now for my worst book. Most book marketing experts would tell you not to say any book of yours is your worst because that's, you gotta hype yourself up, you know? But if I'm being honest with myself, I feel like my weakest work is Foreordained, the first book in the Wesleyan Chronicles. Now, that being said, I don't believe that Foreordained is a bad book. I think it's a pretty good book. But I was 15 when I started writing it. I was young. So as you read it, you can tell that this is a decent book with a lot of potential and some good ideas, but the execution is a bit amateur. Because it's the first book I ever wrote, and I wasn't even old enough to have my driver's license when I started writing this. Some people love it, though. I mean, I know of a guy who got something from the book tattooed on his wrist. Holy cow. And the books that come after this in the series, Purged and Awakened, are actually like really freaking good. I think that's some great work. But yeah, those are my best and worst books. If any of them sound interesting to you, you can check them out on my website or wherever you get books. Now go read something. Mwah! Love ya.